Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just 40 plus days away from its official release by Disney and Lucasfilm, as well as J.J. Abrams, that is all set and ready to end the sequel trilogy and the Skywalker saga itself. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one aspect of Episode 9 that a lot of fans are truly looking forward to is to see exactly how J.J. Abrams is going to utilize the characters of Rey, Kylo Ren, Palpatine, and more on the big screen to see exactly how it's all going to unfold in the last film of the Skywalker saga. And it's not just that, the fact that J.J. is also going to be introducing new Star Wars lore surrounding the Jedi, the Sith, and the Force in general is also another thing to look forward to seeing in this movie. Now, Palpatine, of course, is going to be the center. He's going to be the focus of the plot of Episode 9. Very much similar to how they used Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi. Even though a lot of fans had a lot of issues with Luke, that's kind of like how Palpatine is going to be in Episode 9. He's going to be the very center of the story that brings our characters together. Now, with that being said, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions, this is where things begin to get very intense for Episode 9. Now, specifically, what's really intriguing about all of this is that shot descriptions consisting of a sequence where it's explained that both Rey and Kylo Ren are said to be inside of Palpatine's throne room, inside where Palpatine is giving both Rey and Kylo Ren a lecture about his end goal and his plan to rule the entire galaxy, including the unknown regions. The sequence is said to involve a moment in which Palpatine begins to tell Rey and Kylo Ren about his new super weapons called the Annihilators that are all equipped with Death Star technology. Palpatine is said to explain that he plans to wipe out many of the worlds that are known for fans of the originals and the prequels, where Sidious is described to be attached to his crane machine, where he tells both Rey and Kylo Ren about these plans. Now, it's revealed that Sidious is able to offer a vision to both Rey and Kylo Ren, where Sidious is said to show them a vision of the destruction of the world of Tatooine by use of his new superweapons destroying the surface of the world. This vision is said to be seen in both Rey and Kylo Ren's minds, that is initiated by Palpatine, where they also see the destruction of other iconic worlds from the originals and the prequels. The scene is said to be inspired from how other films show visions of the end of the world for J.J. Abrams, and that those ideas inspired Abrams for Palpatine to show these visions to both Rey and Kylo Ren in the scene. After the vision ends, it's said that both Rey and Kylo Ren look at each other and are said to ignite both of their lightsaber blades, which are blue, both being Anakin and Leia's lightsabers, where they are now in a defensive stance against Sidious, where he then begins to laugh at them both. So let's go over a couple of parts about this and as to why this really is going to be a big part of the movie. Now, we do know that The Rise of Skywalker, at the end of the day, is going to be a very important film to both Disney and Lucasfilm. There's no denying that. And in order to really do this, they have to throw in a lot of nostalgia into the film. Now, I will say that nostalgia really needs to have a lot of purpose behind it all. And I've actually been saying this for about a year now, that for Disney and Lucasfilm to just throw in nostalgia for no reason at all doesn't really make it work per se, and doesn't allow it to really resonate with fans. So the thing that I like about this, and I think that this actually serves a purpose, is that this vision of Tatooine getting destroyed through, of course, the vision of Palpatine that's actually being transferred over to both Rey and Kylo Ren, where he's showing them his end goal to destroy all these iconic worlds that we are all pretty much aware of from the originals and the prequels, etc., that's going to allow the fans to connect to those worlds and to kind of feel a sense of concern about the state of the galaxy and what Palpatine plans to do with his Annihilators. And that brings us to the super weapons, right? Called the Annihilators. Now, in case you guys did not know, these Annihilators are said to be based off of the First Order, or should I say be based off of the First Order Death Star 3 technology that Palpatine hid away, that was actually stolen from Snoke and pretty much transferred over to Starkiller Base. But at the end of the day, these were originally inspired from the new, of course, Palpatine's, new plan in order to really use these weapons in order to destroy each and every world in the unknown regions, and of course, in the entire galaxy. We're talking about the mid-rim, the outer rim, etc., etc. And what I like about that is that these new super weapons are said to basically be equipped with Death Star technology on each and every Death Star, you know, being pretty much equipped with the Star Destroyers. And that's what I like about that, is that it's kind of like giving us different types of super weapons that we have never seen before. And this really does bring us back to the expanded universe where Palpatine used similar super weapons, you know, in the Dark Empire comic line. You know, I think that what they're trying to do here is that they're really trying to use the Dark Empire comics to really tell a very unique and original story for Palpatine in The Rise of Skywalker, and that's exactly what they want to do in Episode 9. So with that being said, we do know that this movie does have a lot at stake when it comes to how well it's going to perform by Disney and Lucasfilm, and hopefully J.J. Abrams will definitely knock it out of the park. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.